Hello, welcome to another week of SDS. Today, we are coming off the back of a very interesting weekend in the Premier League. All right, so we're doing a Premier League roundup, just like we did last week. You guys enjoyed it last week. So I'm going to introduce you to who we have first, because obviously I need to ease you guys into the episode, let you guys know who we've got on, what we're going to talk about. Right next to me, as you can already see, we have Mr. Star Player. Welcome back.
Hello and welcome. I am back in this.
Yeah. Why'd you have to do an intro like that?
I like it. It's for the people, innit?
Media,
Opposite me, as you can see, opposite us, as you can see, we've got Faisal. Faisal, welcome back.
Thank
you.
You
missed the week last week.
Gee, look at the Juve.
Welcome back. You silver Juvie shirt. And next thing we've got a brand new guest.
Hey!
Who's that? Go by the name of He-Man.
Cheers.
Sharky, it's a pleasure to get me on the show finally. You know,
I've been a
big
good,
fan.
man.
What's this for? We're not gonna get into that too tough because I like to keep it neutral. Do you know, I watch every single team. Do you know what I mean? So I just kind of like, you know, try to stay.
You sound like someone. Okay, don't keep watching, guys, as we look to reveal who this mystery character is. Sounds like someone. Sounds like someone I recognize.
You know what I mean? I had an accident and it's still healing.
We need to find out who this person is. So make sure you guys keep watching. Comment below everything you think about this weekend's games. We're going to talk about them all right now. Comment below anything else you want us to do, as you guys are the producers of the show. And the first game.
You know what?
They are the producers of the show.
Sure.
Why did we not bring on Liban? Is he run away again?
Liban never turns
he's got
up.
COVID. He's got COVID.
But that's why.
That guy's not serious. That guy's not serious.
That's a good segue. That's a good segue because we'll talk about United versus Brentford first.
Yeah.
Where is he? He's always hacked.
COVID.
He had COVID.
If you guys
he had
are
a neck injury.
What's wrong with him?
If you guys are new to the show,
man.
we have a member of the SDS called Liban. He's a United fan. He's the only United fan that we have that's a regular.
P word.
Yeah,
I know.
He's the biggest pussy.
He's the only regular.
I don't want to say that because
he's the only regular United fan that we have. Yeah,
man, he's the biggest pussy.
So he's not here. He never shows up.
Long head as well.
Never shows up, man.
Never shows up.
Apparently he's got COVID as well.
Apparently. Well, you're taking his place today.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about United versus Brentford.
Yeah.
We'll set the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest London, Brentford. Evening kickoff on a Saturday.
let's just call it Hounslow.
That's not my team. That can never be my team.
4-0.
That can never be my team still.
You sound like someone I know.
Wallahi.
Nah.
No, the thing is, it's the head shape. Wallahi.
Can I just?
He's got a long head. That's huge.
Wallahi, the head
Can
shape
you
is
just remove that
nuts.
mask? I just want to see
Just
who
the
that
glasses.
is.
I just want to see the glasses off.
Wallahi, that shades. Wallahi, Primark.
Just take it off. I just want to see who that is behind it.
Ah!
Wait. Take it off properly. What's this?
What's this?
That's not He-Man.
Take it.
Move like Undertaker.
No!
Hey!
It's Liban.
You got me.
I'm ready right now.
You got me.
Answer for your club sins.
You got me.
What are you doing here?
You got me. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got me.
We got you.
Put my hands up.
United. 4-0. Loss.
You got me still.
Talk to us.
What the hell? What happened?
Why are you trying to hide your identity, first of all?
You're a grown
I was
man.
trying to hide
wallahi.
my identity, bro.
So where did He-Man go?
It's cold in this room, bro.
Where did He-Man go?
What's
It's
he
cold,
doing?
bro. Your room's like minus 40
I
degrees,
hear
bro.
it. I hear it.
Prepared,
So can we talk about the
Every
football
time I
now?
leave here, I get sick.
Can we talk about the football now?
Huh?
We'll talk about the football now.
Yeah, let's talk about football still.
So the first game is Brentford versus Man United that we're talking about.
He recovered from COVID as well, guys.
Oh, he's back.
That's the quickest recovery I've seen. 2 days.
We played Brentford.
Brentford versus Man United. Let me set the scene for you because obviously first I have
I can't remember.
short-term memory loss.
COVID.
So Brentford versus Man United. 35 minutes into the game, you were 4-0 down.
Where's Brentford based?
Southwest London.
Oh, Southwest. Okay, I've never heard of them. Go.
Yeah. So 4-0 down. Did you watch the game, Faisal?
I did watch the game.
What do you think about the game?
Disgraceful. From United.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad.
Did they I can't even speak. Did they need the guy you had in your shirt? Turn around. Who do you have in your shirt?
The main man.
Oh no.
On his day.
Oh no. On his day.
I'm gonna take it off, bro.
Take it off.
Take it off.
He's not taking it off.
But nah,
You need to pay for that.
wallahi,
Show them then. Who got your back? They can't see.
The main man himself.
They can't see.
Can't see, man.
Vlahovic.
Yeah.
Chiesa.
Oh.
On his
Pogba.
day.
If you guys listen to the audio,
Mr. on
Faisal
his day,
has
Mr. on
Pogba
his
on his
day.
shirt.
Paul Pogba.
So talk to us about the game. Go on.
Pog back.
Yeah, I want to hear you lot's thoughts on the game first.
Listen,
Because they started with a midfield of Fred, Eriksen, and Bruno.
Fred, Eriksen, and Bruno. How you playing 2 8s and Fred?
Well, that's what Liban wanted. Liban wanted
No,
De Jong,
that's what they wanted.
Eriksen, and Bruno.
No.
Why?
Go back to the episode. I said I wanted to see a midfield of De Jong, Eriksen,
And Bruno.
No,
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I said.
no.
I didn't say Fred. These men were shouting Fred. They were making a Fred calls. You and Elias were making a Fred calls. I didn't make any Fred calls. I didn't make any Fred calls. Am I lying?
Offensive already.
Did you not say? You don't mention Fred?
Forget about Fred.
All right, cool.
Forget about that stuff. Let's talk about your club. Go
Okay,
on.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. What's going on? Eric, 10
I don't even
days.
know where to start. That's
Set the scene. What was you doing? What was you doing before?
What was I doing?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So like, what did you do? Sit down, grab a drink.
Of course, you know what I can normally do. Like, I think you know what it is. This time I didn't have to wake up 9 a.m. because last week I was in Toronto, so I had to wake up 9 a.m.
So that's even worse.
Against Brighton at home. So 4 hours sleep, waking up 9 a.m. Well, it's a different type of pain. I'll be real.
great.
It's not normal. This time I thought, you know what?
Home soil.
Afternoon. Do you know what I mean? You know, it might
Yeah.
be more. Do you know what I mean? Last week was a bit of a blip. This week we might, you know, come back, the bounce.
And it's a home game for you as well, London. Most of the fans are from here.
Yeah.
Well, it's I mean, gotta support what you gotta support in it. Do you know what I mean? Don't hate. Just
Okay.
appreciate.
So within the first half an hour of the game, you're 4-0 down. What are you thinking?
No, do you know what it is? I'll be real with you. For me, it started with the lineup. That's where my issue started with, straight away. The
What
lineup.
was wrong with the lineup?
Hmm?
You wanted 39 on the pitch.
So many. 39 on the. I want him on the pitch.
We said he wasn't
I
in the
want
lineup.
him on the
By the way,
pitch.
speaking of 39, Hella Man is stealing his flow, you know.
Yeah, but don't worry, man. Don't worry,
I'm just
man.
saying.
A lot of people call him 39.
A lot of people call him
real ones
39.
know. Real ones
Who started it? Who started it?
No,
Wallah.
real ones know, man.
Lead
Real
man
ones-
claims to
real
have
ones-
called him 39.
Real ones know. Real ones know.
started?
So let's talk about then the issues. Let's talk about the issues because there's United
The
fans
issue-
watching
you
right
know what it
now.
is? The issue is for
and
me,
they have
yeah.
They're in
different-
pain.
There's a core group of players that I feel like were responsible for us finishing in probably one of the worst seasons we ever had.
Name and shame
And
them.
yet
Who-
we're
who
coming
are
into the season with the same core of players.
I need you to
starting-
name names.
Name and shame.
That's a
bro.
lot.
Name and
Mate.
shame.
17. It's 39.
Oh, he's got his number. He doesn't have his name again.
No, he
anymore.
doesn't have his name again.
What's his name?
17, 39. There's Lizzie McGuire. We've got Rey Mysterio now in the team as well. Wallah. We're trying to defend. Wallah, we're defending with Rey Mysterio. How are we trying to defend with Rey Mysterio?
Unmasked.
He got
Wallah.
bullied.
We've got Rey
wallah.
Mysterio, dude. We've got my man, Big Show. Wallah. Wallah, it's the worst combination in the history of combinations. Wallah. And then you got that issue. You got my man. First of all, 39 for me. Wallah, yeah. To
Now
start
you
with
can't
him.
blame him. He came on at
No,
4-0
the
down.
reason why he came on. What did he do when he came on?
No.
No, what did he do when he came on?
You drew the second off. You said so yourself.
No, but the thing is, bro, it's what he does, like what he
the
provides,
clean sheet.
what he
His
gives
plus
to the
minus
team.
is
Nah,
zero.
nah, nah. That came from the fact that you know what it is.
Is it not?
They were down 4-0 already. They had nothing to lose. That's
Shall I
where
tell
it
you what
comes
makes
from.
you cry?
What?
It gives me like grave sooness. Like Pogba didn't even get involved.
Yeah.
Like McTominay didn't get
No,
involved.
but you
Pogba-
understand to me.
McTominay
Same
again.
vibes. Wallah, same
No, it's
vibes.
not same vibe. Listen. The man can't start for Scotland in his
same
preferred
headset
position.
as well.
Listen,
The
listen,
green
yeah.
trims.
He can't start for Scotland in his favoured position.
Who plays in front of him?
Yet he starts in that position for Manchester United. If you can't start for
Because Man
Scotland,
United
no
is
disrespect.
tiny.
No, but no disrespect to Scotland, yeah. 'Cause
Stuart
when I'm not
Armstrong,
trying to
John
violate
McGinn.
Scotland, I love Scottish people.
Kieran
I am
Tierney.
brew. That's my favourite drink. Do you get it? Like there's no bad vibes there.
Guys,
But-
he's not drank it in about
but-
6 years.
But I'm not lying there. But if you can't start for Scotland, well, I had something something's fundamentally wrong with you.
He starts for Scotland.
He doesn't start for
back
Scotland in
three
his
does.
position, in his favoured position. Does he start for Scotland? He doesn't. He starts at centre back. But yet he's starting for Manchester United, big Manchester United in centre mid. Alright, last game I think it was he made what? How many passes was it? The whole game, or in the first half? I can't remember. It was a stat. 8 passes.
What game?
I think it was last week Brighton game.
Okay.
8 passes.
What, the whole game?
Starting centre mid.
He passed the whole game.
No, not the first half. He had about 8 passes, bro.
They were moving the ball off you though. Actually.
8 passes, bro.
Okay.
But
And-
we got
and-
bullied.
So
Can we
wait,
go
so
to
wait, so
Brentford,
wait.
though?
Why are we blaming? No, we'll start Brentford in a second. Why are you blaming? Why are we starting off with McTominay? The guy didn't even come to corner. What about De Gea? What about De Gea?
De Gea,
didn't mention him.
Oh,
You
De
didn't
Gea
mention
was
him.
horrible. De Gea had a horrible
Bottom
game.
10 keepers, never mind. Got to
No, but
bottom
the
5
thing is,
keepers
though,
in the
Li-
league.
li- liability,
But
bro.
listen,
Liability.
You wanted them a few years ago.
Listen, no, De Gea, listen.
He's wallahi, you
De
know
Gea,
how
wallahi,
happy he
listen.
is.
Thanks to fax
Okay,
machine.
he had a
wallah.
bad- no, but De
Fax machine,
Gea,
wallah.
he had a bad game. At least he came out and said, "Yo, I cost my team the game." Do you know what I mean?
That's
Man
not
came-
350
man came
a
out
week,
and said,
bro.
"No, no, no,
That's
no."
all PR.
Man came out and
That's
said,
all
"Yo,
PR. That's
no,
all
but it's not,
PR.
but it's not about
375.
PR, because
I'm
there's
putting my
other
hands
players,
up.
He came out for PR.
I'm not.
Yes, he
There's
did.
other players in the
He
team
came out
that
to
have
make
consistent
fans-
bad performances. De Gea saved us last season, bro. Let's not forget that. Let's not violate him.
Yeah, he was- what, player of the
wasn't
year,
our
right?
saviour last
Player of the
season.
year.
He was our savior last season, bro. We can't even deny that.
Player of the year,
All right,
conceded
cool.
63
The
goals.
first 2
Let's
games
not
he's
talk
coming,
over
he's
each
coming shaky. First 2 games he's coming shaky. Cool, but at least my man's holding his hands up and saying, "Yo, I fucked up. I did
You
bad.
can't
I'm
save it, that's
I
why.
play shit."
Someone his
Sorry.
hands up.
But there's other players in the team that are not doing that, bro. They're not
That's
holding
PR,
hands.
bro.
They're,
Him
they're,
coming out
they're,
is all
they're
PR.
looking at other people to blame. Man, like, and I'll call him out Harry Maguire, bro. That guy never takes accountability. Every time he makes
Capitano.
mistakes, bro, he's meant to be a captain, but wallah, he's nothing of a leader at all.
How do you know?
Because you can see on the pitch. Nobody
Are you
respects
in the
him.
dressing room?
It's not about this room. You see what you see on the pitch. You can see who's a leader on the pitch, and you can tell.
No, you
my
see
guy
what the
does-
camera shows
No,
you.
he does not.
go to
dictate- no.
games?
No, that's not about that, bro. You can see with your eyes.
When the ball's in attack, you can't see Harry Maguire on the camera.
So what's your point?
So how can you see what he's saying from the back?
But you can see
commanding the line from the
you
back.
can see with what the players are doing in terms of their body language, how they're communicating with their teammates. You can see it all on the pitch, bro.
Okay.
You're telling me you can't see when you can see it, bro. You
Yeah,
saw
Granit Xhaka is our leader.
Puyol, you saw it years ago with Puyol. You see it with Sergio Ramos when he was at Madrid.
elite
You can
leaders.
see who's a leader, bro. My man is not. He's not cut from that safe cloth, bro.
Of course he's not.
cut
Oh,
from
he's
that
from
safe-
Sheffield.
There's even calls from players saying that why is my man even starting?
It's true.
Bro.
Who would you start?
Who would I start?
Your best partnership.
My best one, bro. That's a good question.
Varane and
That's a-
Lindelof.
That's a good. I think ability wise, I would probably say. I mean, I haven't seen enough of Martinez. I can't be lying
Rey
to you. I don't
Mysterio.
really
He's
know
not
much.
sensible.
I don't know much about Rey Mysterio or like. That's why he gives me Rey Mysterio.
So wait, what's wrong with your team? Do you think Ten Hag will?
bro, it's
couldn't
the-
do
no,
anything?
bro, I think it's another thing with Ten Hag.
Because
bro,
you were
yeah.
gassed. Ten Hag.
No, but the thing with Ten Hag, bro, yeah, already
He said,
early
what you
doors,
wearing for the parade? That's what he
early
said to me.
doors,
Yeah, he did.
early doors.
No, but you
bro,
asked
that's
us.
not really good.
You asked us what we're wearing for the parade.
Yeah, I know. I did ask that. And
Oh, he's
you know
hacked
what I mean?
again.
I was hacked. That's what I like to do. Twitter, you need to sort it out. But like, come on, man. You're setting me up too much, man. Someone's using my account. You're like, come on, man. I reported it a couple of times as well. but That's another story, innit?
Yeah.
But with Ten Hag, bro, the problem with him, already he's shown early signs of like, he's been a bit of a pushover already, bro.
Facts.
Before
He's
the season
bugging out, bro.
no,
First game,
of course
he
he's bugging
started
out. But
17 and 39.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then and he benched Ronaldo. Then he panicked and
And
then
put Ronaldo back into the
then
team.
he
But why-
changed the midfield.
but-
Yeah.
but-
How are you tweaking too much?
This is what I'm saying to you. So for me,
That's your
it's like-
manager, you know. You gassed up.
No, but this is my point. Like even with the Ronaldo situation, he said that Ronaldo's like he has to work himself to get back into the team. One
him a
game,
week.
one loss, and straight away
Took him
he's
a
run-
week.
He's run to Ronaldo. Do you know what I'm
Panicked.
trying to say to you? There's another situation even with
Steve McLaren.
no. There was a I can't remember. I've gone off the top of my head now, but he's already showed a couple of times where like he's been pushed over already, bro.
Where's the yes man, bro?
But isn't he meant to be a
yes
disciplinarian?
man.
Isn't he a disciplinarian?
I don't know, bro. This is what I'm saying. Early signs for me, it's not looking good. It's not
2
looking
games
good,
in.
fam. It's not looking good.
What about
for
the,
us,
what about the Glazers?
Glazers, bro. I mean, they're trying to sign the players that he wants. Obviously, the young
Are they?
situation. Yes, they are because they're trying to sign. They've been pushing hard.
Because
with
I'm
the young.
seeing United fans going nuts about the Glazers
Yeah, they go
online.
Making
crazy at
videos,
the
making
Glazers.
videos.
Yeah, but then
bro.
I'm
okay,
seeing
Sporting
Twitter videos.
directors,
okay,
Glazers.
then okay.
Gary Neville's going crazy.
But, all right.
This is Man United.
Okay, let's be realistic for a second, yeah. Ten Hag, who did he want initially?
Dutch
Before
players,
but he wanted
Eredivisie.
Timber, right?
Yeah, but
No,
does
but he
he
wanted
have
to-
Paul? Do you reckon he has Paul?
I don't know whether he has Paul. I don't, bro. It's not.
He weren't here on the episode. I need to ask him.
Why?
Does he have Paul? Do you reckon?
I don't know, bro. It's not. I don't think it's about Paul anymore. I think it's about what.
Because he's only.
It's
it
not
looks-
stature
It
no
looks
more.
like he's only got the Paul of the Dutch players.
It's not stature
And
no
Dutch
more. I'll
league.
tell you that.
I think he's going for what he knows, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're
Oh,
going
run
with
out of it.
Bro, he
familiarity, then
well, he
it's-
deserves 50%. of the blame.
Rabiot.
Of United. He deserves 50% of the blame.
50% of the blame already.
Bro, he was announced as Man United.
And
when?
then other 50% goes where? The club, the players,
The players,
and the owners.
the players.
So the owners get nothing. 50%
Bro,
of the
listen,
players.
Bro, he was announced when? He was announced back in April,
Pre-season,
right?
yeah.
So he had
Or even
Before
yeah,
pre-season,
no,
like
last
Jan, they were
season.
talking.
Bro, before
They're
April.
talking
So
to
he
him
had
in Jan,
May,
bro.
June, July, yeah?
They're talking
You
to him in
telling
Jan,
me-
bro.
Bro,
Yeah, but he
no,
was
he was,
announced.
no, he was announced in
While the
I'm
season
saying,
was
but
still going,
obviously,
yeah.
they
So you're telling me
behind-
he had a
behind
whole
works, innit?
half a season, whole pre-season, and you're telling me
He didn't have half a season. He started the job to
Bro,
focus on that.
but you knew you were going to come to United. Yeah?
Yes.
You analysed the team from last season,
Yes.
the worst ever season. You saw how shit the players are, how shit the lineup is. So you're telling me you're starting like
What you guys
you start with this, bro. You start with the same player.
9 out of
Most
11
them,
apparently.
Same
9 out
players
of
as
11.
last season.
Yeah.
From last season.
That's what he's
Your
got.
worst
the thing is-
season.
That's what he's got.
But that shows how stubborn he is. Yeah, game against Brighton, Martinez got bullied, bro.
Yep.
Bullied. Second season, you start him again. Bro, just
Second game.
second game, you start him again.
Nah, but
If
you
he
know,
hasn't
same
got-
back
So you're
line,
gonna drop
bro.
him straight away. One
Same
game.
back line. What?
Thiago Silva
You've got a
against
full-
West Brom.
you've got a World Cup
Thiago
winner.
Silva against West Brom first game.
You've got a
3
World Cup
goals they
winner.
conceded.
You've
Two-
got
I
a
think
World Cup
two of them
winner.
his fault.
You've got a World Cup winner and a Champions League winner, full-time Champions League winner
Rafael
on the
Varane.
bench. Are you telling me?
Why is he on the bench? He must be because of
You're
fitness.
telling me Maguire?
No, but Varane must be on the bench for something. There must be a reason
Nah,
why he's on
but
the
bro,
bench.
do you know what it is? Yeah,
He's not on the bench for no reason.
But I want to go back on your point.
Go on.
It's ridiculous.
I want to go back on your point. You know when you said that Thiago Silva, I think they were playing, if I'm correct, the West Brom 4 at the back in it.
Yeah.
And then that's when they switched
And
it.
Thiago Silva was
They switched
playing
up.
on.
Huh?
They switched up to then
5 at the back.
right
Right
centre
yeah,
back.
5 at the back in it. So Arteta's done the same thing. Like obviously, when you don't have your players, you got to worry about your defense because, like you said, you guys leak goals the way we did when we had Mustafi and them, man. So I would have just assured the back line
For United, play back
for
five.
United. Yeah, play for back for a bit.
Who's the right
And
wing
then-
back? Come Wan-Bissaka.
It's got to be Dalot.
Dalot.
Right, it's not
Then you
bro.
play
I
the
think- I
play
think
the
that's-
Varane, play
that's
Varane,
not- but
Lindelof,
that's not his
Varane,
system.
Maguire.
I wouldn't.
That's not his
bro,
system.
It's not.
I know it's not, but you can't work with the shit you got with you.
But
Like you
remember,
said.
bro, United's got a good problem.
Because they got, like I said, they got rid of players this season. They offloaded a lot of players, but only one of them realistically was playing, which was Pogba. You got rid of Matic, you got rid of... Obviously, Matic, Mata and them all, Lingard were playing, but they were like 50, not 50-50, obviously they played a couple games, this, that, innit?
Nah, but listen, there's
Pogba
big
was-
problems at United, man.
100%.
deep,
Bro,
bro. It goes deep.
This is the thing,
It goes
but
deep.
everybody wants to try to blame it on one thing. It's not
How
one
bad
thing.
can the
It's
season
a
get for you guys?
combination of things.
How bad can it get for you guys?
Huh?
How bad can
If you don't make signings, it can get real bad.
But,
this season, bro.
who's
It's
to
just-
who's to blame for this year with Man United? Forget about Ten Hag, the players and stuff like that. Let's go to the Glazers or whatever. If you know Frankie's taking too long, what's the alternatives? What's the options?
But this is the thing. I hear what you're saying, but
you can't fixate on one guy for 3 months, bro.
Of course you can't. But at the end of the day, from what I've read, he's fixated on my man. He feels like he can still get my man, and he's willing to go to the end of the winter to get my man.
And if it doesn't go through-
you can't blame the owners for that. If the my man's telling them, I want this guy, this is my plan A, my plan B, and my plan C, you can't now get onto the owners and say, yo, like, why you not making signings if my man's making the calls as well.
Okay, we
That's
don't
why
know
you
what's
can't
going on
blame-
between the owners and him, right?
That's
But
what I'm
I'm
saying.
But then,
So-
but then it shows
issues
how
at United,
it shows
it
how
shows-
bad is your plan B is fucking Rabiot. That's your plan B.
No, Rabiot is an additional signing. Rabiot is an additional
You're telling
signing.
me, bro.
I'm not a fan of Rabiot, by the way. I think Rabiot is meaty.
PG, bro.
I think Rabiot is absolutely meaty.
Meaty, bro.
I think
He's
he's a
shit,
meaty.
bro.
I think he's a meaty player.
Rabiot's got other problems with his mum as well. Bro. With his
his
Yeah,
mum.
you know,
For us to sign a player that's being managed by his mum, it's crazy.
It's nuts.
It's not great.
Not to be rude, not even in a rude way, but like, yo, bro. Man,
You
come
can't
and
have
say
your
what
mum
my mum
manage,
said.
bro.
I have to start
Come on,
next game.
Veronica, man.
What are you talking about, bro? Oh, my mum said I have to get 200k a week. Talking about, you're a grown man. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, let's talk
You
about
guys
on the pitch
controlled.
now, because it's not United. It's your 7th straight away loss since March.
Yeah. Bro, you know what the issues are.
When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there, you had the best away record, I
Yeah.
think, in history of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Do you regret getting rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
No. Because
Since then, it's only gotten worse. Ralph
it's only
Ragnick.
gotten worse.
Shout out Busquets, man. Ole
Right,
in.
Look, it's so hard to talk about it. Well, like, cause there's so many things you can like point at and say this is wrong, this is messed up. This, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things. I think ultimately what it comes down to is the players, bro. Ultimately, the players are just not up for it. Last game, Brentford outrun the team, bro. You saw how much distance they covered in comparison to Man United. Every single game, we're getting outrun, we're getting outplayed. The players just don't look like they're up for the fight. They just don't look like Manchester United players. That's what it comes down to, bro. Ragnick called it. He said these players,
Mourinho called it.
Majority of these players are not good
Well,
enough.
Mourinho
for
called
this
it 4 years
football
ago.
club.
Mourinho called it.
Mourinho said that
That's
his
what I'm
best
saying, 4 years
achievement
old.
is finishing second Man
Of
United.
course, so
Well, that's straight fact.
you can keep blaming the owners.
Should have got credit. Well, he won 3 trophies.
Give me
there,
my
so-
Yeah.
Easily the best
credit,
manager
But
since
what I'm
then.
saying is you can blame the coach if you want. You can blame the owners and that. But at the end of the day, ultimately comes down to the players and what you're seeing on the pitch and what the players are putting out on the pitch. You can't blame Ten Hag. You can't blame the owners. Bro, the owners are going out. How many superstars and how many big name players have they spent in the last 3, 4, 5 years?
So your
We
Glazers,
spent so much.
So your Glazers
I'm not
in.
saying I'm not glazed in. I'm not saying I'm glazed in. I'm just saying,
don't
bro,
know.
we can't
backed
blame.
you guys.
We can't blame everything on them. They've gone out and bought players. You know what I mean, if they weren't buying no one, then you could have say, okay, cool, what's going on here? But they've bought Lukaku over the years. They bought Pogba. They bought how many big name players, and yet these players are just not turning up. That's what it comes down
Does
to.
that
bro.
then go down? Obviously, you can't blame Ten Hag because he's just been in the job.
Yeah.
But does that go down to the previous managers not getting the best out of certain players? I think Ole's probably the best person that's got the best out of certain players.
Oli was a man manager, so he used to he used to use that sort of what's that technique, the carrot stick technique, where he just kind of makes the players feel like appreciate it. You know what I mean, or kind of show
That's
them
what
a
you
bit of
need,
love
though.
to make the morale, and I think that's what they were playing on. They were playing on based off their morale and the vibes. And
That's what you need.
That's what you know. People like Pogba, Bruno, and they were playing well. But
Okay, going back to Glazers, they haven't hired a sporting director since Woodward.
yeah,
So what's going on there? That's important as well.
okay. But again,
Wasn't that Roman to go to Ragnick? Was it not?
Yeah, but he
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
but then he found out how deep
bad-
deep
the
it is.
problem
He
is
was
That's
just-
why I
what I'm
rate him
saying.
highly, man.
Bro,
So what did he say?
Bro, he
You
was
guys
honest, bro.
minimum need 10 players out and bring in 10 players.
He was honest, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? I genuinely, bro, it's like we could be talking about this all
Yeah,
day.
and I
There's
don't
so
want
many-
to
there's
because there's
so
good
many-
things to
so
talk
many-
about.
There's so many things to talk about.
But you know
bro.
what still makes me cry though?
Yeah.
Your opening statement was the players in it. Like you started off at the 11.
Yeah.
What was wrong with the 11?
11. These are the same group of players, bro, that got us to our worst possible season last season. Yet they're still playing. We got Malacia. Why is Malacia not playing?
And it goes back to Ten Hag, bro. It's a yes man.
Why is Malacia not playing?
If Conte was there, Conte would have never allowed it.
Bro, it's
Would have never allowed it.
we signed
Because Conte would have challenged the board, and the board doesn't
So
want
can
it.
we cut?
wants a
Obviously,
yes
defense.
man.
Not just Conte. I think Tuchel, same thing.
Well, they would
Pep,
challenge it.
same thing.
Tuchel,
Same
Ten
thing.
Hag. You
Even
know what?
Arteta, same thing.
What?
I think any of those managers, I think they wouldn't be like pushovers.
Of course, that's what I'm
Of
saying
course.
to you.
And how can you
Ten
have
Hag's-
manager on the top? Why'd you giggle? Off camera, 'cause I said
Because
Arteta.
he said Arteta.
I've not watched the documentary.
I'm
And how
agree
can you
with that
keep?
one.
How can you keep Maguire as the same captain as last?
It's the thing. These little calls. These are the little decisions that are just questionable.
yes
because
man,
like,
bro.
if you are really a football man, if you and everyone talks about how good of a football he was, you know, he made Ajax play and all of this stuff, and he's a real football man, and he really goes down to the details and that. How can you be someone of that, and yet you're starting Fred, you're starting McTominay, and
this
you're
is
starting
but,
Maguire?
He has
but,
no
this, but
options.
this is what he's got. Also, you're forgetting at the same time, bro. We're 2 games in.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, bro. I don't need to be.
So you're telling me that if we're in December now, or
he's got
just before the
one
World
year,
Cup,
he's
and
got
you're doing well.
one season's worth of footage that he could have watched last season of these.
You can't
group of
just come
players
into a
playing.
club and change and make 10 signings.
It's not about making 10 signings, bro.
What do you want
Try
then?
other players. We had look even at Garnacho.
Who? Zidane? You want
For
to
example,
start Zidane
I'll
Iqbal now with Hannibal in the middle
On my mother's
and
life,
Charlie
I wanna hear
McNeil
this.
up top.
Hit
They're
one
good players, but they can't all start.
Wallahi,
Zidane,
wallahi,
Wallahi,
Garnacho.
Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage, all of them.
Zidane Iqbal.
Like, you see those little group of players, Garnacho.
You'll start them all right now.
They're better than the majority of players in the
So
first
right now
team
you're making a start lineup of Garnacho, Charlie McNeil, Zidane Iqbal, Charlie
I would
Savage.
experiment.
Hannibal.
Hannibal. On my mother's life, I'd rather experiment
your
with
youth
them.
team.
I'll
James Garner.
I'll take a risk, a gamble with
Yeah.
them.
James
He's out
Garner's
soon.
ready.
Because
He's
at
out
least
soon.
they look hungry. I saw the way they were playing in preseason. At least they
They're
look hungry.
ballers. They are ballers.
They're hungry.
But
I would rather
Shout
start
out to
with
Zidane
them,
Iqbal.
and I'd rather experiment with
True
them
Iraqi.
or try something new with them than play with this shit group of players, bro. I'm telling you that right
trying to
now,
do
bro.
Arsenal, trying to start a young team.
Bro, Ghana, for example, he
Baller.
deserves a chance.
Baller.
Why is he not playing?
Baller, yeah.
I think he's already better than McTominay, in my opinion.
Yeah, he got-
I think he's
yeah,
better than
he's
McTominay.
ready for
So
it.
why is he not
He's
playing?
out. He's out soon.
When last season, instead
Is that
of
where?
They're selling him.
Selling.
Yeah, they wanna get rid of him, man.
They're trying to get rid of him. See, these are little decision calls that I don't. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. You want to keep McTominay, but you're getting rid of Ghana, who's younger, who looks good, had an amazing season with Nottingham last year. You're not even giving him a chance, not even one chance.
And what makes it better? PSG signed 3 midfielders on the combined of 80, bro. Like Vitinha, Ronaldo Sanchez, and Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah,
All combined 80 million.
crazy.
And then you're
So
talking
many players, like you
last
said.
season we started. Well, I mean,
So many
last
players,
season.
bro.
Last week we started Ericsson, right? We started Ericsson in sort of like the
Why did you just randomly mention PSG? I don't get it.
No, because I'm just telling you, they signed 3 players for 80 million,
and we're struggling to sign one. I hear what he's saying.
and Rabiot and
I
Rabiot.
hear what he's
No,
saying.
there's
bro.
so many players. There's so many players.
That's
That
to
could have
benefit
got.
somehow.
They said so many players. Paredes today went
Wallah.
15 million to
Paredes,
Juventus.
15 million.
I don't want Paredes. I don't want Paredes.
He's a tidy player, bro. He's a solid
we
player.
don't want Paredes. None of Paredes.
So look,
So many
how
players.
can you
Would you
choose
do a
pick
better
and
job
choose?
than Rabiot?
You're complaining about your
Bro,
team,
you
and
know
then you're
Man- you know,
being.
you know Man United. Obviously, not all Man United fans. Like deluded ones like him.
So you
They're
want-
so
you want-
fixated on
Paredes.
not Paredes. Not saying Paredes.
You would
got
rather
wrong.
have Rabiot than Paredes. Paredes is a tidy and solid player.
I think Paredes. I think I'll be real with you, bro. Paredes, Rabiot, Paredes, Rabiot, and them man. They're
Must
all.
be Peru.
They're all.
You know, it's the letter.
These are players.
It's the letter P.
They're not amazing players, bro. Let's be honest. They're not amazing.
He's a decent,
players.
tidy
They're decent
player.
players at big clubs.
But what, let me
That's
ask you a
why
question.
He's a decent, tidy player. He's a
That's why they're getting
decent.
shipped
he's
around.
a-
You know Man
They're not-
United, yeah? Why do you guys want to go for heavy hitters off the bat? Why can't I do short term, take L's, but sign good players?
We've been doing that for how long now, bro?
Who?
We've been doing that for how long? We've been doing that for a minute now, and it's not been
Who
working,
though?
bro.
You signed big players only, really, like recently, no?
Yeah. So we
That's what I'm saying. Like, get players
saying
that can fit
lower,
your system,
lower.
but just short term. Like you said, the Ruben Neves is
Yeah,
proven
but
in the
you don't sign
Prem.
Ericsson.
That's a freedom. That's not
No,
really
yeah, but
like,
that is the short-term fix that you're talking about, though, bro.
I hear that, but
Malacia as well.
Malacia, I like that one.
Malacia as
But
well.
like Ericsson, okay, cool, fair enough. Between you and Brentford, obviously, Brentford, they didn't need him. They didn't need
Clearly
him
not.
still, like, but
Wait, if they would have kept him. If they could.
100%.
100%.
it would have been like 5-0 if he was playing for them.
Easy.
Probably more.
Listen, we're talking about United forever,
Yeah.
and there's so much more to say about United.
Yeah.
But I want to the comments talk about it. If you are United fans or you're Brentford fans, actually, let's give Brentford some credit. Before we move on, before we move on, because there's a lot of other games we can touch on, right? And obviously United is the main talking point. Before we move on, let's talk about Brentford. They were 4-0 up in 35 minutes.
Easy.
But that's more to do with how bad we were. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
but we'll give them some credit.
I
They're
give them some
pressing.
credit, but
Bro, they
let's be
pressed.
honest,
They
the first
pressed,
two
bro,
goals to
bro.
the game.
The first goal was Taylor's mistake.
errors,
Yeah,
bro.
but of course.
But
But
the second goal was
yes,
the-
yes,
Direct errors.
yeah, but regard, it still came from the pressing.
No second goal.
I hate
No second goal.
Second goal, bro.
With
The
Man
second
United,
goal-
right now, any team in the league can press Man United and they're gonna get a goal.
Because they know the liability.
Not always, not always.
That's how
Because
it
they
is.
know, bro. They know the
It
liabilities.
happened last week with Brighton as well, bro. You could do it. Any team right now, bro. Every team are confident. Every team in that league right now is confident they could beat United, and I don't blame them.
course.
I don't blame them. All you got to do is
There's
just press them.
there's no
3 passes and you're in.
There's no factor, as in like, there's no like position, like defense, midfield, attack, where you guys are actually good at.
There's nothing.
All bad in all fronts. It's like from keeper to defense.
They
haven't got a leader, bro.
If we go in this top 6, you guys come 6th place for every unit. You have the 6th best goalkeeper in the top 6, the 6th best defense in the top 6, the 6th best midfield in the top 6, the 6th best attack in the top 6. So how are you going to compete?
And let's not talk about on paper. Let's not look at on paper. Let's look at what's currently happening. Their form and everything.
You might be right. You might be
Where I
right.
come from.
It's
Keeper
true.
one, I don't know about that one, but
It's true.
possibly, yeah.
Keeper won what? So it's 100%. He's right.
Everything.
You know, with
come
me,
last
I don't
in the
know.
top 6 for everything. But we'll try and talk about Brentford.
Yeah.
Credit.
Josh
to what
Silva, 2 goals in 2 games already.
Yeah. Good
No.
first goal.
Good first
they've done.
goal.
Amazing first goal.
Yeah.
De Gea, amazing from De Gea there.
Second goal came from their press.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. Is it?
That fourth goal.
Give them credit, yeah,
Nice
but-
counter.
The Mbuemo one.
Yeah, that last goal.
Ivan Toney good assist.
That was a good goal. The last
Nice
goal was
counter.
very, very
You
good
know,
goal.
for
Nice
me,
counter.
Easy
But
goals,
look how
bro,
easy.
man.
Look how that's what
Ben
I'm saying to
Mee,
you.
Ben Mee at the back
Bro, it's
post.
so easy though.
Imagine
man,
they had
though.
4 chances to score 4 goals.
Yeah, I'm saying to you, bro. Any team right now could come to United and nick points.
You know, for me, yeah,
They
the
play the Brentford, bro.
You know me, the 4
They
factors
played the
as a
Brentford.
keeper.
United.
You know, the 4 factors as a keeper, obviously, is one is kicking, obviously. Other one is catching, like presence in the box. One is shot stopping,
And he's regressing all of that.
and one is obviously your positioning, your awareness of when to come off your line. 3 out of 4, De Gea hasn't got. He's an elite shot stopper. That's it.
Oh, bro.
First, if you deep the goals, the first one
Yep.
parried under his
Yeah, it
arms.
was a mistake.
Second one is passing, because that's how it messed up, correct? Third one is awareness in the box. He can't catch. Like, look, if you saw his positioning, bro, it's awful. That's 3 out of 4 categories that he's not good at. As a keeper, that's getting paid 375 grand with the most
like you just
expensive.
said, like I just said, how much he's getting paid. He's
and the
not
fourth-
leaving because of how much he's getting.
No, 100%.
They can't
but
lose- they can't
3,
lose.
how you not, like, you
And
got to
even-
be decent at
And even
3
the
out of
fourth
4
goal.
stuff.
Even the fourth goal, he didn't come out. He just stayed.
Bro, that's
Stay
3 factors out of
stuck,
4
bro.
David De Gea is not good at.
And his biggest strength, which is the shot stopping, he's
With his
becoming
feet, he's
worse.
elite.
It's becoming
I
worse
give him
than that as
that.
well.
But, bro, 3 out of 4 stuff as a keeper, you haven't got.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Let's
And
move on.
that's just-
Let's
I don't
move
agree
on
with
because
that.
there's a lot of other games we could talk about. You know, there's a lot of good stuff that's happened this weekend. So let's move on. All right, let's talk about the big London derby this weekend: Chelsea versus Spurs. Why shake man?
Spurs fan.
Why shake man? I got the prediction right. To be fair,
It's the
that
biggest
shake
thing
man?
that happened in
I shake man. I got the prediction right. I said 2-2 on Fogden's video.
Well
Why shake
done.
man?
Well done.
the biggest thing.
And-
Tuchel and Conte, man.
Oh, the handshake.
They were shaking like this. Don't let go. There was
Look
no
at me-
letting go.
Look at me. When I'm
Look at
talking.
me when I shake my hand.
Look at me.
Yeah, that had everything that game.
Like,
4
classic,
goals,
classic.
beef.
Classic.
That's the Premier League.
Like
You know?
Chelsea and Tottenham, they started to become
Goals
serious,
disallowed.
serious.
They don't like each other. They
They
haven't
like
liked each other for a
each
while,
other,
but
yeah.
now there's like now.
But it's not a rivalry, bro.
I know, but now there is. I think.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not a rivalry.
Yeah.
How is it a rivalry when they haven't beaten?
To be fair,
when they haven't beaten Chelsea at the bridge in the
Bro,
past?
are you
in the past
forgetting
15,
that
5
game? Are you forgetting the game when the season Leicester won the
Yeah.
league?
What happened?
Bro,
Are you forgetting that game?
how?
Hazard.
That sparked it.
Remontada.
Still.
Yeah,
That
don't
started.
Open his
remember
body
that
up.
But how
curled
can
it
you?
top
How
right.
can you be a rivalry when they haven't beaten Chelsea at the bridge in about what 15, 16?
It's not about that.
They've only beaten once,
We're
bro.
not talking about the actual
that.
results.
It
We're not talking about
is.
the results. We're talking about the actual like. There's some sort of animosity every time they
100%.
play with each other.
100%.
You feel it, bro. Every time they play
But
each
it's
other.
mere matchup,
And
but
it's
not
ever
rivalry.
since that
Matchup,
game.
but not
It's ever
rivalry.
Let's
since
talk
that
about
game.
this game though,
Yeah.
because a lot happened this game. Let's dissect it.
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor, the referee.
Robbery,
Apparently he had an awful game still.
stinker,
Well,
Yeah,
he had
the-
an
Yeah, but I
awful-
feel like Chelsea fans are going over the top though.
Yeah, but
He had an awful
apparently,
game. He
apparently
had an
though,
awful game.
Chelsea
stinker.
apparently it was like something to do like him and Chelsea, like it doesn't go well together when we ref Chelsea games.
Now, I
And a
see,
lot's
I
happened
see
in
some
the
of the
past.
things
They've
that
got
people have been
theories. Yeah,
saying.
they've
Yeah.
got theories behind
Theories.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Allegedly, there was loads of things though. Like both managers got sent off at the end of the game. There was even before the goal.
Romero.
Cucurella's hair got pulled before
Yeah,
the goal.
I saw that.
In the build up to Spurs' first
Kai
goal,
Havertz
got
got
fouled.
fouled.
The ref didn't give it.
You feel
There's
that's a
so
foul?
much.
It
happened
was.
there.
You feel that's
I
a foul?
thought
They
it was
got
It was in
fouled.
35
They
seconds.
got
You know, it's
fouled.
35 seconds between that and the goal.
When I watched
You
it
can
live,
replay that
A
back.
lot happened.
You can.
But
You
35
can.
seconds, you
Yeah.
can go back.
if you ask me if I think it's a foul, yes. Obviously, I don't know if you're saying a lot too much happened.
I
whatever,
think
I'm-
BT
Yeah, I think- no,
I think
I'll be
BT
real,
covered
yeah.
it as well, and they brought a free.
Because like I feel the time from when that little encounter happened to the goal, yeah, a lot happened. Let's be honest, a lot happened before the goal came through. So I can feel why they feel hard done by it, but then so much happened before.
But then
the
it's still
goal.
within the time limit.
It's 35 seconds, bro.
So what's the time limit? Who knows what the time limit is?
I don't know, but I feel like 35 seconds is short.
It's still within.
Nah, 30 seconds, 35 seconds. You know, 35 seconds on the pitch is a long time.
Obviously, you can hoop from one side
But
to
it's
the
still
other.
within, technically still within the same attack though. The ball didn't go out. If the ball went out, then it's different. But it's still within the same attack.
But let's talk about how good
Chelsea was.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
good
Chelsea was good.
They
First
look-
half,
Bro.
dominant, bro.
They look solid.
Dominant.
60 minutes,
Koulibaly
I'd
goal of the
say.
season so
Dominant.
far.
Yeah.
Koulibaly goal of the season so far.
Yeah, but obviously
Sick.
only second
Sick.
game we can.
From a centre back though, cutting across.
Nah, I still think
Sliced
I think
it,
Jesus one's better still.
Which one?
The first goal, Jesus' first
I
goal.
think
Jesus.
I have to give it to Koulibaly, you know.
Koulibaly's
Koulibaly's
got
got
know,
to take
man.
it.
Head
That
defender.
That, you know, it's
And-
on the
and-
volley.
what Jesus
Right
did there in that little
foot,
space and
right
little
foot.
gap.
Is he? I saw he's left foot.
I thought it was his right foot.
Yeah.
Right foot.
Yeah, I searched it
sick.
yesterday.
Oh, sick.
I think I was speaking to
Koulibaly,
Chelsea.
yeah.
It's sick.
But look, Chelsea. Let's talk about how good Chelsea looked because they had a system of Loftus-Cheek right wing back.
Reece James.
You know what I mean? But
centre back.
it seemed to me that it was like, it was obviously the Tuchel 5 at the back, but there was layers to it this time. You know, like Loftus-Cheek was playing right wing back, but there's a lot of times where it turned into a back four.
Yeah.
Where Thiago Silva and Koulibaly look so good and so they're both so comfortable in the ball. Like, it's the first time I think in a long
Chelsea look
time
good.
where I've looked at
Yeah.
a centre back pairing and gone, this is two elite defenders.
Bro, and they contained Son and Kane
They
did
couldn't get a
nothing.
whiff.
whole game, bro.
But do you know how just look at it looked like
Kulusevski,
to
oh
me
my
it
lord.
just looked like two titans,
Two
done.
powerhouses.
had
two
him.
titans at
Two
centre back.
powerhouses. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the ball, Koulibaly both feet comfortable,
Literally,
passing out,
literally.
comfortable.
Jorginho, I give him a lot of
control
slack.
the game.
Dictate.
Control the game.
Jorginho dictate, and
his
you
fault
don't hear
as
me
well,
praising Chelsea this much ever.
No.
But I have to.
Kante as well. It was the old Kante.
Their biggest problem
Kante
was
looked good.
Kai Havertz was shit. He missed a sitter.
Raheem was ineffective.
Sterling had a chance as well, which he missed.
But he put it through to Reece James though for the goal. He
Wait,
he
but-
put the good weight on
Havertz
the
didn't
pass.
play well.
It's a good weight on
Worked
the
hard,
pass
but
still.
didn't play well. Like you said,
But he missed a
Mount. I don't know. Mount. I don't know.
I'll be real. It must have been horror for a while.
I think it's been passing. It was a passing
I think
yesterday.
Those
it's been horror
teams.
for a while
I think
now.
horror is harsh.
Yeah, horrors.
Okay,
You know,
horror is exaggeration.
you know,
Horror is
20 goal
exaggeration.
contribution last season.
You know, with Mount. Yeah, I think
So
it's
far
the
this
position.
season. So far this season.
A bit of a stat pad in there going
How?
on there. A
Proper stat
lot of
pad.
those goal contributions came against the relegation battling teams.
Facts.
That's
Doesn't
a
matter
fact.
who you
bro.
score against.
That's a
Okay,
fact.
so now we'll just rule out goals.
I'm not saying ruling. I'm not ruling it out.
All
I'm
I'm
just giving
saying,
context
don't
to
count.
it. No, but I'm giving context.
It
No,
don't count now.
I'm not ruled it out. I never said that. Obviously, there's still goal contributions,
what's
but
wrong
I'm
with
giving context to it. You're saying that Tony like he done a mad thing. He didn't really do a mad thing, bro. He
He
scored
scored against Premier League footballers.
in that were battling relegation. Now
In the
championship.
Premier League.
Now championship.
Well, listen, Mason Mount's going to do well next game. It's against Leeds. Below team, I think we'll do well. Against Spurs.
It's not, I don't know. He's not like
That's
in the
silly.
Champions League. He does turn up a little bit of a gear. I can't lie. Champions
Scored against
League,
Real Madrid.
He does it.
But
He
is
does
that-
it.
is that
But
because he
in-
got the
in
forward
the
role,
league,
though?
he doesn't do it week in week out.
No,
He doesn't have that
in the
consistency
league,
in
it
the
depends on the team. It depends on the team. Against the top six, he doesn't do it.
I don't
Against
think.
maybe
I think it's the
Leeds,
position. You know.
Norwich.
I think yeah. I
I
feel
think
like
he's
he
playing
has
deep,
his
man.
He's
position
playing right wing as well, which is not his.
In an 8, like he's like obviously he's not the deepest, but I don't think he advances forward as much as we'd want. He's a natural 10.
What do you think is best? I was going to ask, what do you think is best position?
Natural 10. Obviously, it's hard to play, but like Tuchel needs to put it into his game.
dying out these days.
He's an 8/10.
But that's what you want. You want him to play that Gundogan role.
But their formation is
He can't.
different.
He's not playing
Their
that.
formation is different.
Because they don't have five. They have four.
That's
That's what I'm saying. For me,
They play
you got to cater to, as they say, Mr. Chelsea. If we're gonna be real, but they don't.
I'll be real to you. Do you know who's the guy? Do you know who's really meaty? Havertz, bro. That guy.
Yeah,
he's on watch.
He does have a position.
Yeah,
He does have a
He
position.
spins shit.
I don't know what his position. What's his best position? I don't know.
spins shit.
Ram Deuter.
I don't know what he is, bro. He's positionless.
He's Ram
Yeah.
Deuter. He's Thomas
doesn't have
Muller,
a good
Thomas
po-
Muller-esque.
I don't know what he is. At least Thomas
No,
Muller
no,
though.
it's
that awkward
but that's
position.
disrespectful. At least Muller, you could play.
9.5.
There's a time where you could even
No,
put him on the right.
no.
Nah, Muller, that's
They
disrespectful.
need to
I'm not
play
saying
proper.
he's like Muller. He's nothing like Muller.
Yeah.
Talk about the position, the role.
Yeah, but
that
he-
awkward position between the 9 and the 10. That's what he is.
Yeah, but Muller, you could put him up top. He'll score goals. You could put him in the 10. He would do.
Yeah, of course. I'm not comparing him to Muller.
But I'm saying, I'm just saying. No, you're not. I'm
I'm
not
saying the
that Havertz,
areas he
though-
occupies on the
No,
pitch
I'm
that's
saying-
best for him
I'm
are the
saying-
same
no,
as
I'm saying
Muller.
put Havertz in those positions. I don't know what he's giving you. I don't know what he's
Would
giving
you say yeah?
This is German wonder kid, by the way.
Hey,
Most
hey,
of us-
I don't
that's
know.
the
Levi,
record
Levi.
signings.
Would you say if Havertz didn't score that Champions League final goal, where would it be now?
He'll be a flop.
he would
be a
have been
flop.
back.
He'll
He
be
would have
back
been
to
back
Germany.
by Leverkusen as well.
Back to
With-
Germany.
with Timo Werner. That goal, he's living off that goal. You know.
100%.
He's living off
He's
that
had clutch goals.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him, but he's definitely living off that.
Let's
one.
talk about Spurs.
100%.
Spurs.
You see what Harry Kane said at the end of the game?
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna say it always feels good to get a last minute winner.
Man. That's Spurs. Spurs they're dying. Like, bro.
It's
they're
Harry
starving.
Kane. He killed me.
Starvation.
Bro, and he had a shit game as well.
Oh, non-existent. Him.
He fluffed a good chance that I thought he used
Oh,
to score.
uh,
But do you give Chelsea credit because
They contained him,
arguably
bro.
the best attack in the league. They couldn't do nothing.
Contained
Son
him, bro.
got
That's what I'm
subbed off. Son got subbed off.
Contained.
Kane, I don't know what he did. He tried to claim that header that came off, that was going wide.
Yeah,
And Reece James, he was
Did it go down his own goal? Or did it go down his goal?
No, his goal.
Kane went down as Kane's goal.
Okay, go.
sworn his door again.
Because it looked like it was going off target. I can't remember.
That's what I'm saying. I saw the replay. I thought it was
Yeah,
like
I
an
thought it
own
was
goal.
It was
target
going,
still.
yeah.
But he
to
got
be
the goal.
fair though,
Kulusevski as well.
Spurs
It
last
was
He
poor.
just
season.
needs a yard of
If this
space. He
was-
couldn't get that. Cucurella.
Bentancur was out.
But then again, they
out,
had good subs they brought on. They brought
Yeah.
on Richarlison, Basuma,
Basuma,
yeah.
Perisic looked good.
Lucas Moura. They were
Lucas
nuts.
Moura, like
Lucas
there was
Moura.
five, with the 5 subs, they got
A
options.
lot of options. Not only that, if this was Spurs last season, they would have lost that game. So it's a sign that they're starting to to get a
mentality.
point. Yeah, the mentality's changing because
Oh, of course.
for them to get a point out of a game where they played bad, that shows
just
a lot of
that
character.
extra-
Shows a lot of
But
character.
It's just the content.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
That
content
extra,
was
that extra thing as well from the
Yeah.
Conte and Tuchel.
the content.
Yeah.
That takes the headlines.
100%.
But that was like,
Yeah.
do we need that in football? I like that stuff.
100%.
I love it.
love
man.
it.
I love
100%.
I love
Premier League.
WWE stuff.
I love it.
I love the little rivalries.
Yeah, now I
and
want them to cut promos
Yeah.
for next game.
100%.
What?
You know, the next
Yeah.
game, they want to go to Spurs.
Yeah.
I need them to cut promos. To see Conte's
Well,
story
Conte, what
on
have they said?
Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
I
what we
should've
need.
tripped you up.
Yeah, that's what we need though. We need this. We need these WWE storylines. That's what we need, bro.
Who do you take? Conte or Tuchel? The
I'll
fight.
be real.
And the
yeah.
fight, after yesterday, Tuchel.
Oh,
Bro,
fight.
Conte
Tuchel.
will
Tuchel.
eat
I
him.
think Conte will eat.
Conte will eat him, bro.
After yesterday,
Conte
Conte's
will
bark,
eat
no
him.
bite.
Huh?
yeah,
Conte's
that's what I'm
back, no
saying.
Nah,
I think Tuchel will get
I
it.
think Conte.
Looks good in the camera,
Nah.
but if they were in the alleyway,
Nah.
Tuchel
Nah,
admit.
Nah, I don't think
Tuchel
so,
will
man.
do
Bro,
it.
his build is nice. You
It
know?
don't matter. Tuchel's got reach.
What do you mean?
I said, Bill is
Hey,
nice.
what do you
Oh,
mean
need
by
to chill
that?
out, bro.
Wallah,
You need to
wallah.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying.
Bill is nice.
Tuchel, one
I'm
bang.
just
You need
saying.
to tell you wild.
I'm just saying.
But that's probably the game of the weekend. Let's move over. We got to talk about this game
Don't stare at me like that, pussy.
at the Emirates. I was there. Stars was there.
And he was wearing a what?
The signal was strong. It was hot.
Little pum pum boy.
Gabby Jesus, home debut. Could have scored 4.
Ah.
But he got 2 goals, 2 assists instead.
And I never captained him.
Let's talk about it.
Stupid decision.
That's
wallah.
talk
As you were there, let's talk about it.
What a game.
Great analysis, star player.
man.
Good analysis.
Great
man.
analysis.
Let me get
Hey.
started. Let me get started.
Tactical genius.
Link my boy Hasib. Went to the game.
He was a
Who was
pussy.
it? Me, Ilyas Hasib. Got to my stand.
Link up.
I was sitting there. I was a stand. It was a hot day.
It was a hot day.
Once the game kicked off, though, it was. I'd say first 5-10 minutes. It was shaky. Not shaky in terms of it was like they were attacking us, but like on the ball, he wasn't good. I don't think he was good on the ball. Xhaka lost it like twice at the start. Partey was not mispassing, but the moment that Jesus brilliance off
What
nothing.
a goal, man. That first goal was just so good.
I
No
was-
backlift.
That's my favorite goal of the season so far.
Yeah,
You said
literally.
Koulibaly. I think
One
that's
touch,
Jesus.
bro. One
Such
touch.
a good goal.
One touch.
He's going to be so...
And
the
that's
thing
the
is,
difference.
I think Jesus was like... I think every club in the world should be gutted they didn't sign him.
He's so adaptable. He could play for any team.
Genuinely.
I
He's too
think.
good.
I think. For
Can you not
Arsenal,
see him starting for Real Madrid?
I think for Arsenal.
Can you not see him start for
I can't.
Barcelona?
A right wing.
You
He'll
can't see him start for PSG.
Madrid will start.
You can't see him start... Yo.
Madrid will
You're
start.
crazy. You're
Bayern
getting
Munich
too
up front.
excited, bro. You need to relax it. I know there's a boner right
For
now.
Bayern, he would start. For Madrid, he would start.
PSG, he'll start.
PSG start.
Chill out, man.
PSG.
Chill
We
out,
play
man.
as a striker, Messi at the 10,
Relax it.
Mbappe on the left, Neymar on the
man.
right.
Crazy.
Even though Neymar don't really play on the right, but
And,
Messi on the right.
Messi on the right, Neymar behind.
Mbappe on the
Just
right.
up. That's front
Bro,
four.
he's not playing for any of this team. This guy's quality.
Madrid,
Quality.
no,
Don't let
listen,
him quality.
Madrid
Don't
will
let him
start
start.
for Madrid.
Madrid will start.
We should original start right wing.
On the right.
Right wing.
Yeah, so he's getting shifted out of position
Yeah,
then.
but he's starting though.
Okay, so he's starting.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's
put him
let's
right
let's
wing.
talk about this game against
I'm
Leicester.
up front.
Let's talk about this game against Leicester.
Come on, started, fam.
So listen, Jesus 2 goals, 2 assists. Xhaka, a goal and assist. Is that Remontada for Xhaka?
Remontada season.
Remontada?
For Xhaka?
Yeah.
Not yet, man.
Nah, but
good.
not in a
Not yet,
hating
man,
thing,
not
yeah.
yet.
Saliba own goal.
Not in a hating thing, yeah. You lot look good. You lot are playing well.
Here
First
comes
two
the
games,
hate.
yeah. Take it easy, but like it's too early. Man
I know
United
you're
last
jealous.
season.
I know
You know
you're
why? Do you know what it is? You know why?
I know you're jealous.
Last season, what did Man United do first 2 games of the season? We popped. What was it? Leeds at home, and
I
then we
was
popped
there.
Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened? We had a calamity of a season. So I'm just saying, just take it easy. Innit?
You know
Take
what?
It easy.
Yeah.
Don't get too
And what?
excited.
How did we start off last season?
How'd you lost? You lost 3 games on the trot.
That's what you do now.
Exactly. So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying to you. This is exactly. So you're making my point for me.
Yeah, but we have
Let's
our
take it
you have
easy.
Ten Hag.
No. Alright,
Well,
you're not
what's-
deep in the fixtures. You're not deep.
Why are you moving? Hey, hold on. Why are you moving like
Brentford
Arteta's a
and
prophet?
Brighton.
Let's go back by the way.
You are moving like Arteta's
We
like a
play
prophet.
Let's go back to
Man
United.
City,
Chill out.
Liverpool,
That documentary
Man
quality, you know. Why you moving like he's a prophet or
And I
something?
lose the game, I am upset. I lose a small sided game in training, I am upset.
Yeah, you know that documentary got him, gassed him.
Listen, United's next to what United? United's next 4 fixtures, but it's not looking any better for you guys.
No, we're playing
Liverpool,
Liverpool next.
Southampton, Leicester, Arsenal.
Leicester's a 6-pointer.
I think.
That's a relegation 6 point against Leicester. Let's talk about the Arsenal game.
So I'll be honest with you.
What?
11 out of 12.
Points.
Go with the 11 out of 12.
Delusion.
Yeah. So 11 out of 12 what? Because it's not points you're talking about.
Goals conceded.
It's not points you're talking about. 11.
Oh, 11 out of 12. That killed
Well,
me.
that's the game, yeah.
Oh.
11 out of 12 wins, man. Remember I said this first?
What, in the 4 games?
Yeah, 11 out of
Break it
12.
down. How'd you get it?
Don't worry, man.
Is it even possible to get 11 out of 12?
Yeah, you can.
Go on, in 4 games. How'd you get 11 points out of 4 games? So 3 wins and a draw. That's 10 points. How'd you get 11? How'd you get 11
That's how you
points?
That's how you get, man.
I'm trying to work out the
It's not
maths.
fucking. It's not possible.
Trying to
It's
work out the maths.
possible. Deep it, yeah? If you play the first game, it means you don't have to play the second one. When you win the third one, then you get the fourth, then that's 11 points. Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, so,
We did concede 2 goals though.
Oh, Madison played sick that game.
Second half.
was it Saliba on goal and
It was very good.
Madison.
I watched
Madison's
it.
good goal.
Both goals I think Ramsdale could have done better for.
Yeah, easy.
Especially the Madison goal.
First goal's a bit harsh because it's one of them ones where
Too far out,
Yeah, it's
miscommunication.
awkward. It's very, very awkward for the centre back and the goalkeeper. It's very
Yeah.
awkward. So you don't know whether or not you wanna.
And
Should you engage
and
us,
both
should
of
you
them
not?
haven't played with each other much.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Second one should have been saved. I'm not
Second
going
one
to
should have
Should've
been
been.
safe.
It was
bro.
too easy.
That angle was too.
But that
it was
second
low
half,
and hard though.
favoured him.
Those shots are tough, low and
Yeah.
hard.
The angle though. The
That's a
angle,
great
the
strike,
angle
bro.
actually favours Ramsdale
No,
still.
bro, he jumped off both feet. He went
Yeah,
underneath him.
bro,
And
the
that's it.
angle favours him.
But you know what you got to give Arsenal credit for?
What?
They bounced back as soon as they
Both
kept
goals.
scoring.
We scored. We scored straight away after we
Yeah.
conceded both goals.
Poor
Xhaka
from
and Martinelli.
Fofana though for the
He was killed.
Well, he
you know,
got
he got
bullied by
killed by
Martinelli, bro.
Martinelli. Had him on
Bullied by
toast.
Martinelli.
80 million apparently for that as well.
Didn't have the best of games for Fana, man.
Yeah.
But the
But
thing is,
Madders though had a very good game.
well, Arsenal
I
are
loved
looking
it,
good
man.
so far this
In
season,
between
man.
the lines and everything.
We're looking good so far this season, and like the 5 subs has done well for us. We had luxury of bringing on Tomiyasu and Tierney. We changed
Yasu.
both our fullbacks.
Yeah.
You know, and Ketia came on. Jesus himself. See Jesus' post-match interview.
Yeah.
He mentioned Eddie. He goes, yeah, in training. Me
Eddie.
and Eddie are working on always working on shooting. Arsenal have 2 good strikers now. That's what Jesus
You
said.
see what he said as well? He said, I'm the real Gabriel Jesus and everything after the
Yeah.
game.
I'm the real Gabriel.
Who said Jesus?
Yeah, he said, this is the real
This is the one you
Gabriel
guys,
Jesus.
yeah, because
This
he's
is the
true.
real.
Because he's saying
because he's got the freedom now.
he's been locked up for so
He's got
long.
the freedom.
How well do you think he's going to do this season, Jesus?
I think he will at least touch 15 goals in the league.
I said 15 to 18 from the start.
Well, we haven't had that in a while.
I
anyway.
think we'll touch.
If he
I'll
gets
say
it, yeah.
between. He'll definitely get double digit. Between 10 to 15, definitely. League goals, 100%.
But if he gets 15, 18, that's a massive success.
That's the thing. We've had good luck with strikers, you know. Like if you're comparing it, going back to Chelsea, there's obviously no Chelsea fans here to defend themselves, but they struggle with strikers.
Diego Costa's the
Lukaku.
last good one.
Yeah, Costa before that Drogba. Since Henry, we've had decent luck. We've had
Yeah,
Adebayo,
Yeah.
And Percy.
Eduardo da Silva before he got injured, Van Persie, Aubameyang, even Giroud was decent.
Yeah.
But and now Jesus.
I don't think Jesus touched the Aubameyang numbers though.
Yeah, Oba got golden boot, but it was 22 goals. I
Yeah,
think.
but this is in general. If you look at
Yeah, the
Aubameyang's goal-to-game
Oba
ratio in
goal to game
general,
ratio was very
yeah,
good.
it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
ridiculous. So
Like
I don't see. I
75
don't
goals.
see.
We have to mention this.
I don't see him getting that still.
Let's leave it to Jesus.
I don't see him getting that.
We'll
But I
see.
think he would do good. He could give you good returns still.
All right,
What
let's.
do you think about Arsenal though, in terms of we've got Brentford away, Fulham at home.
Brentford away is tough.
and
We've seen what
Bournemouth
happened.
Yeah.
We got Bournemouth
Brentford?
away, not Brentford away.
Bournemouth, innit?
Bournemouth
Have we got
away.
Brentford soon now?
No, I
No.
think
Oh,
Bournemouth away.
is it United,
Bournemouth away,
Fulham.
Fulham at home, Villa at home, United away.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
How
all
many
winnable-
points
all
do you think
winnable
we
games
got?
for you guys.
11 out of 12.
Uh,
Bournemouth.
How you getting that? How you getting that? How you getting that?
Huh?
How you getting
Same way you did the maths.
that? Well, how's it?
Bournemouth away, 3 points.
Yeah.
Fulham at home, 3 points. That's 6. Villa at home, 3 points. That's 9. United away,
Because United, you got another point if you win away.
because United, yeah, it's 4 points. United away. If we get 12 out of 12, it's crazy, but I don't need 12 out of 12.
Yeah.
Give me 10
to-
out of 12.
To get 9, it'll be alright.
Get a draw. Give me nine
losing
to
to
10
you?
out of 12.
Might lose to Brentford. You never know.
But I don't see us lose.
Damn
No,
right,
we're
it's
not
not Man United.
But I think we're minimum getting 9. Minimum 9 out of 12 points, I think.
Guys,
And-
catch
and-
me
and
at
that'll be
Old
good.
Trafford.
Very good.
after 6 games, 5 wins.
Crazy.
Sick.
win.
Exactly.
Sick.
But let's move on. Liverpool vs Palace. That game just happened today before we filmed this game for this
Well,
podcast.
Darwin Núñez
1-1.
is the
Darwin Núñez has been
biggest-
sent off.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
You said you're watching, right?
Agenda.
I told you, I want you.
Agenda.
Fabio Vieira, be careful, man.
Agenda.
Go on, what you got to say?
I've never seen somebody. He's so chaotic as a player. Wallah. He goes from one moment he's got world class tendencies,
Are you right, bro?
then the next moment he's horrible,
What?
Yeah.
and he showed that all in the space of like a few minutes. Like
Right.
it's crazy. I've never seen somebody as chaotic as him. Wallah, in my life,
In your life.
bro. One moment he does something extraordinary. The next moment he can't get a pass off.
That's a no-go.
I've never seen that in my life, bro. I've
Well-
never seen that in my life, bro.
Mariano.
What's going on with Liverpool? Not the best of starts for them this season. Obviously, they still haven't lost the game. They haven't lost the game, but
Well, I got told.
they were lucky to get a draw today.
I got told
and last
that-
week as well.
I got told last week by someone, 2 weeks ago, that Liverpool had the bench. Liverpool had a better bench than the City.
They do, but when you've got Thiago out, Konate out,
No, you said
But-
no. You said attacking. You said attacking options.
Jota was out. I don't know, Firmino didn't come out, did he? But they had 10 men. You're not going to try throw. You should do, but they didn't throw.
What's your argument?
No,
What's your argument?
because I got told that that Liverpool had a better
guys, I'm not you
rotation.
guys.
No,
You
you're part of it.
Liverpool now?
No, Liban.
You Liverpool now?
Liban actually even worse. He had Spurs to win the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still think they're gonna win. Still think they're gonna win.
11
Oh,
out.
yeah.
But no,
Of
it's-
course.
no, no.
Was it a draw at Stamford Bridge. That's a good
it's
result.
but-
not over
Come on,
yet.
man.
But now let's do the midfield. The midfield.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What
song is that?
It's not over yet. It's number
that?
one in the UK charts right now.
What song is that?
Not over yet. KSI, Tom Grennan.
Allah.
I don't like that
Never
song.
heard it?
Well, I've never heard that
It's a
song.
gym song. You go to the gym.
Wallah, I've never heard that
It's
song.
a gym song. You'll like it.
KSI.
Add it to your gym playlist. Trust me.
KSI.
Yeah, add it to your gym playlist.
Never ever in a million years.
Trust
But go ahead.
Trust me.
It's not going on my playlist.
Fair enough.
Not going.
You don't need to because you don't work out. But you put it in.
But it's not over yet.
Hey, hey, don't back him. It's not your friend, man. It's not your friend.
Auntie.
Listen, what do you think is going to happen for Liverpool this season? Because is it just the start of season?
They need 1, 2, 3 midfielders, bro. Their midfield sucks,
They
bro.
were trying to get Mateus Nunes, but now he's
And
going
now he's
to
going to
Wolves, innit?
Wolves. Like, their midfield
They've
is
got,
shit.
Wolves have a
So-
Portuguese pool.
Proper.
Proper.
What's going on?
Let's go say-
Proper.
7 times I heard proper.
As you clock what I did.
What did he do? You echoing
I just
him.
echo everything that you say proper.
Proper.
I just say that after you. Like,
But honestly, what's going on with Liverpool? They need a centre mid for the ends.
They need midfield. They need. The problem is here, they're relying too much on Salah, and it shows how much Mane was a massive influence last season,
Big time.
bro. Like Salah had a bad game last season. Mane will come in. Now you've got who are you relying on? Nunes. Every touch Nunes had was a shit touch, bro. Shit touch. Midfield is shit. Like you're relying on Harvey Elliott. You bring on Fabio Carvalho, who's decent talent, but they need midfield. They need at least 2 midfielders to strengthen. Their midfield is shit.
you know, if I was joking when I said that front three don't scare me. Wallah, I wasn't
Their
joking.
midfield is shit.
Should scare you.
Nunes,
United, bro.
Darwin Nunes, Diaz, and Salah doesn't scare me, man. I was more
We'll find
scared.
out next
I was
week.
more scared when it was Firmino, Salah, Mane.
Yeah,
Not
I'm fine.
100%.
I was
But
more
that's
scared.
scary.
And
What happened-
even Jota in
Because
there,
they
in the
add-
picture.
What happened to Salah being angry?
Huh?
Angry Salah.
Yeah.
Angry Salah.
Yeah.
What happened to Angry Ronaldo?
Next week. Angry
What
Salah.
happened to
next week.
Angry
What's
Ronaldo?
Angry Ronaldo?
Angry Ronaldo.
You need to allow the angriness, bro. Wallah, you need-
I'm not
what
gonna
you
lie,
do-
yeah.
What's with you- what's up with you and
I'm not
angry?
gonna lie. I think Ronaldo. I think this might be my first official L, you know.
Your
Bro,
first
your
L.
first. What are you talking about?
First?
This guy's making up his own stats.
Fake fact, phase.
You know this. Fake
First,
fact, Faisal.
first,
You're
first.
triple F. You know that, right?
You know what? I'm gonna give Ronaldo because Ronaldo's part of my fantasy league as well.
He's
I'm
not
a-
on your fantasy.
He is.
Oh my
He
days. You
is.
put him on your fantasy.
2 weeks. Yeah, well,
That's a stinky.
if Ronaldo doesn't perform next game against Liverpool, he's out. Well,
He must be devastated to hear that.
well,
He has to be angry though.
City
He has
versus
to be angry.
Bournemouth.
He has to be angry.
City versus Bournemouth.
he has to be angry. Well, that's the only hope. But like,
Guys,
City versus Bournemouth.
that-
He can't be happy. He can't be motivated.
He
He,
needs to be angry.
can't be
He needs to be
sad.
angry.
He has to be angry.
Wallahi, he needs to be angry. And that's the only way to score.
I think you
goals.
should slap him in his face. Wallahi would definitely be
Wallahi, I
angry.
should be there.
Wallahi, he would definitely
Wallahi, I
be
should
angry.
be there.
He'd definitely be angry.
City versus Bournemouth. Erling Haaland.
That's a boring
a
game.
lot of
but you know
people
what?
had him on
That's
fantasy.
just typical City performance, man. They're
Triple
fake.
captain.
I hate that team.
Oh,
Burnley's too good.
No, I actually hate that
But,
team.
but KDB,
That team's jarring,
KDB's goal,
Yeah.
too sexy.
Mhm.
Too sexy. Gondogan, he scored 2 goals.
Best
Or-
midfielder in the world.
Gundo scored, huh?
Best midfielder in the world.
Facts.
Foden scored. Well, that
Is he
team,
not best midfielder in the world?
who? KDB. KDB, he is.
I like that. I like that. I had people shouting, but Modric, what you talking
What did
about?
Faisal tweet?
It's
What did Faisal
2022.
tweet last
What
time?
are you talking about?
What did Faisal tweet
Huh?
that you pulled up on Twitter?
Oh, he tried to say, well, my man's not the best midfielder at Man City. That's what you said.
When did I say it though?
You said it because somebody else was saying it in the
No,
video.
someone else said. No,
Someone said in the video that Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the league or something.
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
What would they say?
Someone else said back in March. Someone said that KDB is the best player in the world. I said that's cap. Back in March, bro.
Yeah.
And KDB wasn't even doing that good. And I said that's fucking cap.
But you said he's not even the best midfielder at Man City.
I was saying stop with the KDB overrating because back in
No,
March.
no.
Hear me
You
out.
said-
Hear me out.
Yeah,
Hear me
listen,
out.
you
Hear me
said-
out.
yeah.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
I said KDB is nowhere near the best player in the world. Back in March, we were doing shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, last season, the season before, Gundogan was the best City midfielder. That was
Nah.
yes, he was.
Nah. I said.
You're telling me Gundogan 2 seasons ago was
Kevin De
better
Bruyne
than
like
KDB?
on double digits for goal and assist last season? No.
Yeah, KDB.
What are you talking
You
about?
need to convince me. KDB
But
is
now,
the best in the world.
since March till now, he's proved it.
He's proved himself a long time
L.
before that.
He's proved it.
That's an L.
Quickly rounding up that game and this video. Haaland barely had any touches that game.
Haaland has how
Foden
many?
should have
Eight
sweated
touches.
as well, man.
Foden should have given him a tackle.
Hey, when they did this to
Sweating.
Lukaku last season,
We need to do it.
What?
do you remember Lukaku only had 7 touches? What
Yeah.
they were on to him.
Sky Sports posted a highlight video. Like that was too much.
Come on, bro. And then with Haaland, they like saying,
Nothing.
Oh, they can't.
They're clapping. They're clapping.
Yeah. Oh, they're pushing Haaland this year.
Yeah, he
They've
got an
gone-
assist.
Yeah. He got an assist.
Crazy.
But didn't do that well.
It reminds me of that empowering. You know the empowering. And he goes, you know what that meme?
The what?
The fat lady that says empowering. And
No,
the other guys,
them one.
the fat guys like put shirt on him.
Yes, empowering. Yeah. It's the same thing, but yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Lukaku's like, oh, put a shirt on, man.
Yeah.
And then with Haaland's empowering.
I know exactly.
Crazy.
But special Nathan Ake's been playing. He's been doing really well for City.
Grealish was
well
on the
this
bench.
season.
I think it was off the bench.
Yeah. Cancelo once again.
Mahrez was there.
Cancelo's wearing Sterling's number now, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
It looks
7. I don't
weird,
like
bro.
him.
I hate it, bro.
It looks
I hate
dead, bro.
It
looks
disgusting
dead.
still.
I've never seen a 7 left back as well.
I don't like
It
him.
looks dead. It looks dead, bro.
Even Kolarov, you know Kolarov, remember him?
Yeah.
He used to wear 11 as well.
11.
So
I
did
used to
Zinchenko.
hate that.
Zinchenko as well.
But Zinchenko,
He's a centre mid that can
he's a
play.
utility player, so you can
But-
get
but
away with
11
it.
is more of a
When you're
winger.
left back,
It's a
come on,
winger,
man.
bro,
How you
yeah.
11 at
No,
left back?
but 7's different gravy.
Yeah,
Seven's
that's
awful.
different gravy. That's horrible. That's a right full back to wear 7.
Ronaldo.
That's disgusting.
But
Man.
to be fair,
Saka.
that's Nico Williams and not the Forest.
Cancelo.
What's he wearing?
Right back, number 7.
He's wearing number 7.
Nico Williams, yeah.
He
gave him number
was number
7.
7.
But not the Forest, yeah.
Oh, this, yeah.
Segue
By the way,
into
let's talk about
Nottingham
Nottingham for a
Forest.
second.
Yeah,
What
let's
are
talk
they
about Forest.
doing?
Not
They
Forest.
won.
They signed the
They
whole
won.
team.
But
Yeah,
they
they
won,
won
bro.
1-0.
They won.
Yeah, but they won 1-0, but bro, they sound like 20 players.
I heard that they got
Trying
rid
to
of
stay
like
up.
12.
Nah, bro. I don't think that always works, you know. You're basically buying a whole new team.
Was it?
That
They
never
got rid
works,
of
bro.
12,
Remember
13
QPR done
players?
it years ago.
Yeah, because one of the players was loanees.
Yeah.
last
12,
season.
13 players left them. This
Because
summer.
they're all
Oh,
loanees.
is it?
All
That's
loanees.
why they were
loanees.
nuts.
Including James Garner, Jed Spence.
Bears.
But I tweeted as well. I said Nico Williams. I said was
That's a very good sign.
like their talent ID, especially at fullback, has been really good because they had Matty Cash,
Yeah.
sold him to Villa, got Jed Spence on loan, done really well. Obviously, he was only loan. Got Nico Williams. Like,
Yeah.
and I thought they keep upgrading as well.
That's mad. But
I think Nico Williams is better than
My
Jed
thing
Spence.
is this
and,
year.
the man of the match performance, Dean Henderson. Someone that
See,
you
I
like.
know
Penalty.
a bad decision, but we'll get into
But that game had so much stuff. It had like Declan Rice missed the penalty. Ben
Declan Rice
Rama,
should never
Ben-
be taking penalties
yeah,
as well.
Ben Rama had a goal disallowed because Antonio weights in the guy.
Nuts.
Hit a crossbar 3 times.
yeah,
Not
Bro-
been
yeah,
up, bro.
crossbar.
West Ham.
Yeah.
Brennan Johnson had a goal disallowed. And the goal that broke the deadlock was the scrappy goal that just came off.
goal.
That's something Nunes will love. That kind
Yeah,
of goal.
that's a Darwin Nunes goal.
Only
he was
thing,
celebrating as well.
alhamdulillah, we're not getting a Darwin Nunes, Lissandro Martinez matchup. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only thing. Well, like, that's unfair, bro. Allah, that's so unfair, bro. We got the great Carly versus Rey
That would
Mysterio.
have been a good game, man.
They're reloading it.
That would have been a good game,
They're
man.
reloading now, man.
But that's enough for the player roundup this week. Obviously, there's a few other games that we didn't touch on. You guys can let us know in the comments points about each game. You can tell us what you thought about it. If you support your team and we didn't talk about it,
2-2
let us know.
Southampton.
There was Southampton. There was,
0-0.
there was a comeback there.
Fulham missed
Brighton,
Mitrovic
Newcastle,
missed the penalty
Brighton,
against-
Newcastle. Mitrovic was the
against
penalty.
Wolves.
Yep. So there's a few other games, but that's all we've got time for today. Let us know what you thought about any specific points we spoke about and you want to go in depth with it, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Until then, we'll see you guys in a few days.
F. David De Gea.